Hey guys, what's up? This is Assassin's Creed News. My name is Livino again, and thank you very much, first of all, for the great resonance for our first episode of our podcast that I've done on Monday night with House 6, with Heretic Assassin, with Roddy Riddle. It was a very nice podcast. We've talked about shadows and also, for example, if is Naoe an assassin, about the new viewpoints, about, for example, the marketing versus the marketing and so. If you want, watch it. It's already in our podcast playlist, and we will also doing another podcast this Sunday. And yeah, thank you first of all, of course, for the 100 subs. It's amazing, and also for the support every day, for the support on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. And small disclaimer from me, yeah, I'm very new with producing like this on YouTube videos and so please don't be too harsh on me if I a little bit too, how should I say, don't find any word or a little bit too lower. So I try my best and I try to get better in this medium and also for videos. And also I want to, bring a little bit more positivity on this platform, also on YouTube, and spread information we've got. So today we're talking about the Masterclass 17 Years of Assassin's Creed at BAFTA. BAFTA is short for British Academy Film Award, and they had this masterclass at the 1st of November at 7 o'clock p.m. And also there was the Vice President Executive Producer Marc-Alexis Côté, and he said a lot of many interesting things, and today we'll speak about these interesting things. So first of all, if you like this news episode, please leave a like, a comment, also subscribe if you always want to hear about the new stuff in the Assassin's Creed world. Thank you very much. And now let's continue with the stuff. So first of all, he told a little bit more about the first steps of Assassin's Creed. He told, when the Assassin's Creed franchise was created, it introduced a bold and innovative narrative structure, a modern day story arc centered around Desmond that was intertwined with historical adventures. Yeah, so if you remember, the start was with Desmond, Rebecca, Lucy, Sean, and so. And yeah, that's right. The modern day story was more or less the center, and then we've go into the past with the animes and had the stories with Ezio, with Altair and Connor, and so on. Then he told Desmond's journey was at the heart of modern day, conflict driving the search for powerful Aether artifacts, pieces of Eden that could change the course of history. And that's also right, if you remember, so the first games we were looking for the Apple of Eden, then we were looking for the temple, the Iso temple, that they needed to save the world. And then he also said, however, with Desmond's death at the end of Assassin's Creed 3, we faced a creative crossroads. And this was right after that we got Black Flag, and then we got, more or less, we were the employer at Abstergo. We were working for Abstergo, and then we meet, of course, Rebecca and Sean. They were also in Abstergo. Was a little bit nice scene. Then in Rogue, we were Otto Berg, who was a little bit more experienced the memories of Shay Patrick Cormac, and then in Unity and Syndicate it was like we were Novids, and then we had also a new modern day character with Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, of course, with Layla. At Mirage we had no modern day character. The premise was also that William Myers did the memories from Basim, the Basim that is Basim or Loki more or less. And yeah, so I will also talk about the new modern day plot in the future that Côté also mentioned for Shadows, and also the enemies happen also in the following games or the following years. He also told the continued focus on characters hunting for Aether artifacts made the narrative more predictable, and reduced the conflict between Templars and Assassins to straightforward pursuit of control over, let's be honest, magical relies. The shift pulled focus away from what we had always been at the heart of the franchise, exploring our history. And that's a very good point, because that's, in general that's it, because the first game was about, we were Desmond, he was captured by Abstergo, and he was experiencing memories of Altair. And that's what Assassin's Creed always should have been, or always is more or less the general premise, that we learn more about history, learn about the past of the agents of the culture, and also so what was happened then, and he's very clear with them, I think so. Then he told, as this approach became repetitive, both players and critics felt the modern day storyline had become a secondary concern. As this approach became repetitive, both players and critics felt the modern day, I also said it, more of a side quest rather than an integral part of the overall experience. And that's right, so I've heard from many people that they're saying, yeah, I don't like modern day, I don't need modern day, it's just like, it's here, I just want to jump in animals again, I don't want to experience the modern day stuff. For myself, I must say, I like the modern day, I love modern day, because it's like fascinating to see, okay, I'm living modern day and now I need the animals to go to the past and find something that we need for the future or for the present again. So that's for me a very, very important part of AC, and if there's no modern day, it's just like another, how should I say, open world RPG, but that's what I think is one of the things that make AC especially very, very very nice. For example, also the hoods or the hidden blade or city setting also. That's also an important part in my opinion. Furthermore, the compound complexity of 15 years of lore built in this parallel storyline created a cognitive load that made the franchise difficult to approach for newcomers. Also a very good point, because yeah, if you are new in this franchise, then you have to play main games, 13 games, and yeah, there are so many comics and books and also webtoons and also a movie or other games, for example, on a DS or so. So yeah, that's he's very right. But I would say if you play the main games, I would say, you will understand much more or many things about the story. As we move forward, our goal is to put history back at the center of the player's experience, Côté said. The modern day narrative will serve to enhance rather than overshadow the historical journey. By drawing meaningful contrast between past and present, we aim to restore the balance that was once the hallmark of the franchise. So he's telling about the future of AC. He's telling about, yeah, we try to make the modern day much important than the last games. We tried that we make like I said, a contrast between past and present, that we have a goal to go in the past for to change something or to help something in the present. He also told the modern day storyline will explore deeper themes of memory, identity, and autonomy. How the past shapes who we are, and how controlling this past can impact our future. These themes will all allow us to reflect on contemporary issues: freedom versus control, the power of knowledge. And yeah, freedom versus control is of course the Assassins versus Templars. Assassins were to fight for the freedom of the people, and the Templars want to control everything. And the tension between individuality and conformity all through the lens of history. The groundwork for this new direction will take shape with Assassin's Creed Shadows, which will lay the foundation for this narrative evolution that will grow in the years to come. So, like I said, I think it's like they have a plan. What they will show us in the next years, what they will start with Shadows. Shadows is the begin. With Shadows also the Animus Hub will launch. Or the other way around, with Animus Hub the Shadows will launch, and Animus Hub is our next new big platform. And I think the new place for the modern day story, because like I said, there are a few gamers who don't want to know about the modern day story, so just want to play the AC game. So it's, I think, a perfect way. If you want to experience the modern day, you can do this in the Animus Hub. Maybe you can. I think it's like you are Abstergo employee again, then you are sitting there, you are doing your job, maybe you are playing Shadows, you're working for Abstergo, and after that you can maybe run around in Abstergo's company, like in Black Flag, learn something about the current present, what happened there, and maybe it could also have been a little bit with the deleted after cutscene from Mirage, if you've seen this, where they mentioned the big shift and so on. Maybe something over that will happen. Côté also had an interview with Eurogamer, and there he told them more about the Shadows delay, and also addressed that the franchise and constantly quality of the years was very bad, but not only for the franchise, but only for Ubisoft. So they want, of course, more quality in future. Was also very good for us players, I think so. And yeah, he's also said that the upcoming game, also or I mean Shadows, has the potential to be one of the best in the franchise story history. So that's a very big statement, because we had very, very good games in the franchise. Like I said, AC2, for example, like also AC3 or Black Flag, Unity, Rogue, Syndicate. I like all of them, but I think the best, in my opinion, is right now Origins. From the new school and from the old school is AC2, but if he said, yeah, it's one of the best in the franchise, so it's maybe in the top 5 or top 3, that's a very, very big statement. So yeah. He also told about the Unity launch. He meant, Unity was meant to be a major milestone for the series, but the reception at launch, marred by technical issues, left a deep impact on all parts of the company, from production to publishing, especially given Ubisoft root as a French company. And he is very right. I must say, I was not there. I was not live at the Unity launch at that time, and I was not in the AC series yet. I was doing, I think, other things. And so. But I know about the GIFs and the videos and the bugs and so on. That's it was, I think it was very heavy for all. If you was that much, you can also leave a comment if you want. That would me I would very appreciate that. Yeah, and then he told about the delay. He said for example, to avoid this again, that we need get a Unity 2.0, so that he said, yeah, he decided to delay the game. The playtest and feedback made it very clear. The game has very immense potential, but it needs more time to meet the players' expectations. And yeah, I think that's also a very good decision. So like Inside Gaming said, the employees at Ubisoft also said they need a delay because they can't finish it until November, and now we have the 5th of November, and launch is in 3 months, so they have much time. And I think my buddy Roddy said, I think they have also learned about this much earlier than than the players. So I think they working on this, for example, in the end for, I think, more than 6 months it could be. And he also told, Shadows is the most ambitious and complex project to the further franchise, featuring interconnected mechanics, narrative and technology, while being released across a larger number of platforms. Yeah, that's also right, because we have, of course, PC, Xbox, PS5. I think it was Luna. It was also the Apple platform. And so, let's see what will happen. I'm also interested about the interconnected mechanics, the narrative or technology. And yeah, with the delay, he said, the developers can polish every aspect to the new standard for the franchise. And I hope they will do that. So that was the masterclass. Côté told about a lot of cool things. For example, like I said, the modern day approach, what they have planned in the future. They want to concentrate more on the modern day again, and also want to give us with Shadows the best game in the franchise, maybe, or for example a very, very good game without bugs and just like for a good player experience. So that was the roundabout of it. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope it was okay, because like I said at the beginning, I'm just learning. If I don't find any words or just have a little bit hanging or something like that, I think I just have to learn. And also see you, like I said, on Sunday. Then we do the next podcast. Thank you very much for your support, and have a great day. See you soon. You're leaving to Assassin's Creed News. Bye.